Guess I gotta. That's it! This one's for you!
Not bad. Don't overdo it. Leave it to me.
Bingo!
Gotcha. It's over. How dare you?
I got this.
You'll pay for that.
Give him your all. Come on. Finish him off. Get in there.
Gotcha. Going in. Come.
Going in.
Battle time.
Let's keep it up.
Leave it
right.
It's over.
Notice it's on now. You're mine.
That's the way to do it.
If only there was some way to get it moving again.
was with my bird since he was hatched, and now he's gone. I know I gotta get it together and move on, but knowing it and doing it are...
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to
You be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shimmer's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shimmer's forgotten it's even there.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here. Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that-a-way toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there. Swing by the ranch once you're done with whatever you got going on. Follow my lead. Nowhere. Enough. Go for it.
It's on you.
My turn.
Time to burn. You're done feeding.
Bingo! Come on!
Keep it together.
Take over.
Okay, let's go. Keep it up. Now's our chance.
Watch this.
Need a
Not
light.
bad, but not my best. We got this!
Sloppy. I got you now. Don't overdo it.
Little more. I have. Go for it.
All set! Here! Got you! Bingo! Come on! Give him your all!
Enough.
Ha! Huh? Watch yourself!
Taking over.
Come on! Gotcha! Huh? Too
Just
late.
like that, okay?
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Stormer. Beware. But even if you're slow, you can rent a Chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast. So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird! Well, can we rent some birds? Can we?
Fine.
shouldn't swim this bog.
Take the lead. Leave it to me. You're up. I got this. Too bad. No escape. Keep it together.
Follow my lead. I have you. It's over. What's this? Now, feeding time. Take over.
Let me in here. You're up.
Taking over.
Well, I could do that again.
It's over.
Bring it! That's the way to do it.
Take the lead.
Ready when you are.
Too late.
Go for it.
Okay, let's go.
Going in. It's small wonder we won.
If this is what you want.
That'll do.
Pleasure to see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need 'em to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, Chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working Chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Howdy!
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
I'm sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could've fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me. Need something? Start by looking for fresh tracks. Once you spot them, birds are rarely more than a stone's throw away. Birds in the wild are much more skittish than kept ones. Gonna have to be real quiet on the approach, else they'll bolt. Gear serves all sorts of purposes, from the cosmetic to the practical. Can even improve a race bird's performance. Won't cost you a gill. Golden plumes only. Good luck wrangling Pico!
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure. But also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for Chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do. Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a Chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? Oh. You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Oh! Back to the ranch it is, then.
Come on. There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise. You do remember me, don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower's close by, allow me to accompany you. here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel. I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins, and should you happen to stumble across a tower, I must urge you to proceed with caution though. Farrell, do you happen to have any questions? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you... Ah, yes. I was hoping I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they... But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects... a rather endearing name, if at any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions... In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom, though the knowledge contained within them, one subject is of... If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to... If you still have questions about world intel... In certain remote... Though the knowledge... One subject is... If you would analyze the crystals... I can use it to enhance... If you still have questions... While it is normal... I would like you to track... If you still have questions... Simply put, like to Shinra, the volume of Mach, but to us, in order to tap these... If you still have questions about world intel, please, ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about... With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we... Do you happen to have any questions? In that case, with your activation of this, though hardly substantial, which of these would you like? I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask. Cloud. I have recreated Titan. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity.
I got this.
That it?
Yeah! Bring it! There! Good luck!
Scratch.
Yes! Keep it together, I got this.
Yeah, bingo!
Perhaps you're having an off day. I wish you all the best in your ongoing hunt for world intel.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your Chocobo will come a-running. So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler? Remember now, just give your whistle a blow to... This way! Where are you going? Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs? That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the...
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal. Oh, hey! You're back!
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that. I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize. Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could. Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you? Sure. Cloud, thoughts? Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgard. It's kinda far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
How can you be so sure?
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern.
Look at that! Why don't you try scanning, accessing the planet's figurative...
Could that be a life stream?
Confirmed. Data received. Life springs such as this can be discovered in every region. Their potential energy output is far too minuscule for Shinra to exploit. But to us, they're fonts of intel. I encourage you to seek out more of these life springs.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Cloud. I am your personal monster assessment instrument. Chadley programmed me to assist you by providing detailed analyses of the... I hope I can be of service to you. With that out of the way, I'm picking up unusual to procure the biological data that we require. But don't worry, because I'll be here to help you. Dangerous fiends may be in the vicinity. Exercise caution. Rare Mandragora variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. It may look like nothing more than a weird plant, but don't be...
Disappointing. Best do it right.
Capable of functioning as lens, allowing you to actually pursue sunlight locations and shape the Chocobos seem to adore feasting on the main seeds.
Neato now. Let's finish this. Burn, that's it.
Bleed.
Time to burn. No escape.